Okay. And we're live. Hello and welcome back to another new stream on TehSunBro with good old Kingdom Hearts, yeah. With good old Final Fantasy VII. Okay. And this might actually be the last stream of Final Fantasy VII. I'm not 100% sure, but we actually might be able to finish this now. Anyway. Yesterday we killed Diamond Weapon, so we have one more weapon to go. But before we deal with that, there's this hidden little area here called the Ancient Forest. And in here, we want to get a couple of items. We're going to cross over here real quickly. And we are going to slowly sneak onto that flower. But before we do that, I guess we'll do the battle. Battle. Come on, heal up. And thanks to our Tetra Magic Ultima, we can use that now. And Yuffie can even mimic it to use 4 times Ultima as well. Which is super broken, by the way. Also, is everything... I feel like my music's too loud. Did I change anything? I don't think so. Anyway, we have to sneaky to steal that item, the Highbrow ST, which I think is a weapon for Vincent. Ooh, not even too bad. Not gonna lie, it has a pretty decent accuracy. It's not much worse than the death penalty. Anyway, there are 3 bouncing insects in this area, 1 bouncing frog. Press OK button near one of the insects. I'm gonna take one of the insects then. Okay. I wanna apparently oh, I know. Right? So yeah, I'll have to use the small bouncing ones. Oh. What's the third one? Yeah, they just ate it. There's the third. I already fucked it up. These look interesting. Nope. I really wish the game wouldn't pause whenever I click out of the window, just because I want to check something. Okay. Wait. Oh, he has all the enemy skills. That's cool. Okay, Yuffie's missing the most of them. He's just missing one. Chocobo. And good old Yuffie is missing lots of them. Dope. Double dope. Come on. I should have probably just used magic on him. Eat some flares. Ooh, I like flare. Anyway, yeah, I know. Thank you. Oh, you can press... Okay, one here. 2, 3. Let's try. Maybe the big guy will be morphable. Oh, now she can double morph, actually. Okay. Now this will probably take care of everything. Easy. Another magic plus has been born. That's cool. Wait, are these in the way now? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. On the far right of the screen. That's it? Spring and clip. The next weapon, a weapon for Red 13. And we're in the next floor. Grab the insect at the entrance and continue to the right. Will do. Wink. Ah. The hell? I don't think that's exactly how they intended it to do, but... But it worked, so I'm not going to... Does that actually work? Yeah, it does. Let's see what this guy has. Ooh, Diablo. Nothing interesting. Okay, then grab the bones and pluck the right of the flower. Ow, ow, ow. Damn, I did it wrong. Yeah, because that's what I wanted. Doesn't work. What happens if I press square? Of course, I'm back to square one. I wish I could just turn off the random battles. I just don't care about the fights here. They don't even give that much EXP. 1, 2, 3. Boing. Okay, let's try this one more time. The bug. And then take the flower. Okay. Bouncing from to the right of the flower. Continue to the right until you reach 2 more open. Oh yeah, these things. I'm an idiot. I could have just taken that. Also, do we have any viewers? Hey Nara. Well, nobody's here just yet, I guess. Okay, which side? This inside the blue flower on the left. These things won't actually eat the frogs, so we just have to wait. Whee! Okay, we got this. And jump off the ledge, the red flower. Oh, now I'll have to do this and get my strike all materia. Now, that would make most sense. She already has strike all, and strike all does not work with double cut, so you either want multi-strike or strike all, depending on what you want to do. Now, I can give it to him actually. Now he has Death Blow added attack for double cut and multi-strike for his normal attack, which means he can hit every enemy and have Forbidden added effect working. So he's able to hit everything pretty easily. I could give him another Magic Plus, for all I care. Okay. We've got the slash all. Pick up the frog again and put the flower on the right side. Whee! Okay, that item we cannot get just yet, so we'll deal with that later. You know what? Let's try out Vincent's strike. As you can see, Vincent is able to hit multiple enemies at the same time now, or he would be if he would actually hit. Although if he does hit, as you can see, we just stoned that person. Let's try. They don't even have anything. How much does this do? Barely anything, really. I mean, I can't just beta you. I should have probably just beta'd anyway. Da 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 da. Anyway, let's move on then to the third screen. There's two more. I can see one. Oh, well, there's another. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, boing, and we're up here. Okay, we go for left. Perfect. Now we can get this here, the Minerva bracelet. Now we'll go back here and use Le Frog to get back to where we just were. Okay, we're supposed to go back to the treetops. We're gonna do that. I'm sorry that I'm more focused on my guide and this thingy here, but I never could remember how this works, so I'll just follow the guide step by step. I feel like that's better than to waste everyone's time figuring it out myself again. Okay, anything up here? This one have upward. No, this way. Okay, and then we can jump with these things to get more enemies we don't care about. But more importantly, we get the Typhon materia, or Typhoon, or Typhon, which is one more summon materia that we'll probably never use, the Typhon. He's another wind elemental ones, just like the Chocobo. So if you have enemies that are actually weak to wind, that's actually a pretty good summon for added effect on your weapon, or the property materia. But yeah, we are going to the bottom. Wait, can I just jump back? Yeah, I can. Boing, boing, boing. And then we go this way. Grab one of the insects. There's multiple. Oh, I get it. And grab this here. And toss it into the flower. Ow. Ooh, Ochus. I did not expect these to be here. Can't manipulate. Ooh, circlet. Wow, nice. What can I morph you into? Usually, these are actually pretty good to morph. Into a ribbon. Wow, nice. Told you these are good to morph. There we go. Pick up another insect. Oh yeah, so I can get back. Now... we don't care. Come on, run away. There's supposed to be 2 insects here. Yeah. We need this one. Put it here. Then a frog will appear. Now we need this one. Let's put it here. Put this guy here. Grab this, put it in here. Nope. Take our frog, go over here. We have frog now. Now we'll put the oh, okay, I get the idea. Now we put the frog into the flower. That will allow us to jump over to the other side, and then we're done with the puzzle. Pretty much. Pop the frog in here. Wait until this here explodes to the other side, and then we can enter the cave and find the final item, which is actually really, really good. In here there is a small chest somewhere and a big chest. We don't care for these. In here there's the Apocalypse, a weapon for Cloud, which is actually really good. The Apocalypse will give you triple growth on your weapon, which is kind of useful. Although we're never going to use that. I mean, I still do have full cure, but you can't multi-target with that, which kind of sucks. And there's supposed to be another chest. There it is. An elixir, and with that we're done with the ancient forest. Now we're exiting it, and we're done with the ancient forest. Never have to go here again. We've got all the treasures, all the happiness. We can go back to our lovely little airship and move on with the plot. Yay! That's it, right? Yep, that's it. That's it. Back to the side quests. We can... well, I mean, the only thing we can really do now is actually Battle Square. So, Gold Saucer. Hey, Chun-Li fanboy. I have played the Final Fantasy IV After Years, yes. Yes, I did. It's a great game. I even have the PC version. I might actually eventually LP or stream that as well. But yeah, our next goal is going back to the Golden Saucer, which means we're going to save here. And go inside. I love Corel. Huh? You guys look new. I'm gonna blow all my savings before Meteor hits. Yeah, but if it doesn't, what will you do then? That's a good question. That you need to clear your head as well as your pockets. I agree. I totally agree. But yeah, there's a couple of good... Yeah, I know. I can go for the final boss. And yeah, I also do have the PC version of Final Fantasy IV as well. We might actually go into 4 and after years eventually. I don't want to play another Final Fantasy game just after this one, though. I want to play something else in between. Okay, we need a lot of GP for what we're going to do next. So... I feel like we're just going to do some Chocobo racing, because with our golden Chocobo we're not going to lose anyway. Although I think the black Chocobo is actually better for racing, isn't it? I'm not going to do any of these. Welcome to the Chocobo races! Nah. I guess we're just gonna... Hey Esto! Long time no see, how's it going? Aren't you things terribly outside lately? It's gotten all lonely around here, but she can't keep a jockey from doing what she loves best. Feel like racing again? You have your own Chocobos, right? You wanna race? Yep, we wanna race. We are going to take Aerith and do some racing. We'll do the short course. Yay. We can't bet, but we can... Okay, we are going to... I think we're gonna get an... Are we going to get a Mega Elixir? I don't know. Anyway, we have the top speed. Aerith is just as good, but look at the stamina we have compared to all the others. So yeah, Aerith here will be broken. She's not really well behaved. Aerith, you're not well behaved at all, my dearest. As you can see, she's bouncy as hell, but we're going to win anyway. Okay, now we're just gonna run normally for a bit. Yeah, after a few tries, she'll start behaving better. But yeah, with that we won easy. Hey Mauro. I'll probably go into I'll probably go into Rechains of Memories actually. I haven't played Dishonored. Final Fantasy 10 years after years. Chocobo. No. I've already I'm done breeding. I just want to get a couple of GP in order to... And we got a stimulant. Okay. We just want GP for that. I want GP. Yeah, give me that. Okay. I'll take the short course. She's still misbehaving. Yep, I did RNG manipulated breeding. I have played Tales of the Abyss. It's my favorite Tales game as well. And I'm also using the cheat to refill my stamina by holding down R1 and R2. Other than that, Aerith is still misbehaving. But it doesn't really matter now, does it? I have played Ocarina of Time. I mean, I can play that for a stream. I would actually enjoy that. Oh no! Now she's all out of... Now she's all tuckered out, but still. We won! We... It's not a cheat if it's in the game, I guess. I guess you're right. I need a couple of better items in order to make more GP. A red dragon thing. Ah, one! I want the GP. Nice, give me that GP. I don't... How many GP will I need for all the battles? I'll take another one of the shorts. Whee! That Mega Elixir will be broken. Do 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 do. Yeah, you can't beat my Aerith. You can't keep up that stamina growth. I have way too much stamina. Do 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 do. Yeah, maybe maybe Sephiroth would have been a nice guy if he would actually have done some Chocobo racing. Do 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 do. Around 100. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a lot of fights actually because I want to get Okay, man, because he sucked at Chocobo racing. I can totally see that. But yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of... I want the W... I need the W... the W summon and the Omni Slash. He wanted the revenges. Revenge of the Seph. Do 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 do. Give me something good. Give me something good. Ah, high potion. That's just a cheap. Oh, 15. Oh, we made it up a rank. Ooh. Okay, there's better items now. But as you can see, wow, these guys are way faster than me. Oh, shit. Wow. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Especially considering she still misbehaves. I think I would need to probably feed her in order to make her a better racer. That's just because I never paid attention to any of the racing. The Strange Wolf and Advent Children. I have no idea what you mean. Because I'm pretty sure the... Because Blackie here will probably... I won't be able to make that up. I'm just not fast enough, and she's misbehaving, and that's a problem. I will probably get second, but that's about it. Yeah. That's because she's misbehaving. So we get the stimulant. No, I didn't get jack shit. That's a problem. I will probably need to feed her in order to make her faster. Chocobo! Hey, Bianca. Okay. I mean, my easiest chance would be for the person to spawn that sells the stuff. I don't know what the chances for that are, though. So I don't know if that is enough. Because there's a person here that you can pay Gil to get GP for. Karoti. Oh, there she is. This person back there, you can just buy GP from him. And now he's gone. But I think that should be enough. How much GP do I have? $177. Maybe I'll spawn her again. I feel like 270 will probably be enough. By the way, if you want to get sprint shoes for auto haste, you'll have to breed your Chocobo properly and feed him and everything in order to get him better and stronger in order to win Chocobo races. Because the only way of getting sprint shoes is winning him from Chocobo races. Hello. But there we go. That's gonna be enough. Nope. Do. That's the PC version. Time to go for the battle square. Batul. Okay, I won. This time I actually want counterattack. I do have my Ultima weapon ribbon set up, which should be good enough. I have that. I have restore. I have Knights of the Round with HP absorb if shit gets real. I could just... I'm actually gonna do that, I think. Maybe I... Do I need... Will I need Tetra Magic with Ultima? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Except for my health, but I have another HP plus. Well, having Go Chocobo does not free you from feeding it. That is true. That is true. But yeah, we can't leave this place until we get what we want. Is Dio still there? Nope. No Dio. Anyway, we can now do... With their lowest mementos together. I wish I had someone with that. I thought you do is come in every day. Oh, sorry. Register for battle. Yeah, we can do 27 battles. I hope that's enough. You can generate pizza. That's cool. Yeah, it's modded. It's the because retranslation. Aqua Lung is the underwater materia. Yeah, I know. I also know how to manipulate the auto. I should have probably used slash all actually instead of multi-strike. Okay, we need... Yeah, that's fine. I feel like slash all would have been preferable here. Dio went for some time off. Okay, I want to break my summon. Pause buffering, yeah. Why wouldn't I use that? But I'm gonna go for slash all after this battle. It's gonna help me more than the double cut. I should be able to kill everything in one go anyway. Which one do I want? Oh, cute. That's not exactly what I need, but hey. Mini Toad, break summon materia. These are things that I really want. I haven't gotten Omni Flash, nope. Omni Flash, yeah, Omni Slash. See you later. Omni Flash. Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted. I'm not good with pause buffering because I don't... This is the first time that I'm using it. I want that frog. I wanted the frog. Well, I mean the PC version, why would the PC version be any less smooth? The only thing I did use that patch that restored it back to 60 FPS. Well, the double cut won't do me in here, do me good any in here. Poison. Let's use an ether. That won't work. The reason why I want slash all in here is because most of the fights are multiple enemies, so it's much better to just, you know, use slash all to kill all the enemies at once. Okay, I want mini... Well, that's the boss already. I'm not gonna get any good score out of this because I didn't get any good. Yeah, see? In order to get any good points, I want... No, wait, where is my slash? Oh, I put it on Vincent. Well, for I'm gonna use multi-strike for the boss round, obviously. But for the normal rounds, okay, where is it? Warning. There was a tip here, which... Toad, minimum break magic, seal items, and break all materia. Break all materia gives 10,000 on the last round. Okay, I want Toad. What is in front of Toad? Level down. There we go. Mini. Okay, summon materia is pretty good to break. That shouldn't work. It definitely shouldn't work. I'm using ribbon. Poison won't do any good. Yeah, I'm gonna use the multi-cut as soon as I'm in the special battle. There, it's going to be more useful than Slash All. But here, I think Slash All is gonna make it faster. Okay. Yeah, magic materia breaking is actually pretty good. I don't need my healing spells, I can use items. Well, I can't use items anymore. There we go. Now I'll just have to kill this guy before he can do anything to me, and I'll get like 15,000 or something like that. Or at least I should get like 12 to 13,000 points now. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ah, well, 11. Okay, let's get some things that I want to get. Yeah. I want the enemy lure. the preemptive. This here. And then now we're gonna save up 32 grand for Omni Slash. And then double summon. Yeah, we don't leave this place, obviously. I did read the story text. I'm almost done with the game. That limit break is kind of getting annoying. Hey, Edith. There goes my ribbon. There goes my speed. Do 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 do. You're going to do something else? Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Yeah, I don't care for level down. This guy's not going to be any problem either. Although I'm pretty much almost done with this game, just so you know. So, if you're just subbing for Final Fantasy VII, then... oh, shit. Then, well, anyway, thanks for subbing. This is going to be fun. Now I'm probably not going to deal any damage anymore. Yeah, I think I should have given up. I mean, I have Ultima for that, but... I don't think I'm going to win with just Ultima. What? How did I win? And where's... now my MP is gone. I mean, I'm still dealing damage, I guess. I'll probably just go with Ultima. Hey, Kino! Well, I didn't get a copyright strike, but they claimed the video for the song, which makes sense. Doesn't matter. This is not a good run anyway. But Ultima will deal with anything. Also, it looks like I'm having some sort of internet issues again, because that can't work, right? Don't worry. I mean, a copyright claim is no issue at all. A copyright strike would be an issue, but a claim doesn't matter at all. Ooh. This fucker hurts. should probably just give up. Okay, no more magic for me, but that's also the final battle. I still have my enemy skill, so let's see if you're as vulnerable to laser. Damn it. Fuck it. This'll hurt. Yeah, Shadow Flare still hurts. Well, there goes my... I mean, I should still be able to win. I'm on the quest for Omni Slash, yes. Also, you know, not only for Omni Slash, but I also need to get the W summon so I can get the special battle and get the final attack. So I don't really care for the final attack too much. I mean, it's nice to have, but that's not really what I'm after. There we go. But I want to do the final. I want to do the special battle. Oh, at least I got 10k. That was worth it. That's a very good question. I still haven't yet decided. I might actually go back to the Kingdom Hearts series, though. Although, on the other hand, I'm currently also streaming, and that's the thing. I mean, I'm streaming Unchained Key on the side, like, once a week or so, so I don't want to have all Kingdom Hearts, for my streams. I don't care for poison. So, I've been thinking... I don't know. I've yet undecided what to follow up 7 with. I shouldn't. I mean, Lucky 7 doesn't give me much points, but mostly it decides on the last one anyway. Care for that. I'm really bad at I'm really bad at this. Hey Bianca, welcome back. I want Toad. Nice. Oh shit, the Materia Keeper, for real? I hope I survive that. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I have the Mistile. So there's a good chance that they don't even hit me, but... Come on, kill it. I shouldn't... I should be careful. Wow, for real! I'm having the best luck here. I might actually die from not having enough health to survive something. I hope this doesn't hurt too much. Okay, minimum. I can... I can't survive this. This guy doesn't hurt too much. Unless he kicks me away. Does that work in here? Does he do that, by the way? Oh, well. We won't find out. Only 4,000? It works. It's the bane of your existence. So we're just gonna have to be a little bit more, a little bit lucky, like we just did. That limit break is kind of annoying, by the way, that I always start out with that. In a way, though, this would be a good spot to grind out limit breaks. Fucking level down doesn't matter. Easy. Nice minimum. Another frog, that's good. Welcome back, Moto. Thanks for healing me, by the way. That was cool. Okay. That means my Ultima doesn't work anymore. I do have Strike also, I don't care too much. Another frog, that's good. Hey, Basil! I wish I was good at that roulette. Because I'm pretty much... It's pretty much random still what I'm choosing. Because I'm really not that good at it. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want. Shit. Tonberry. I think he kills me if he gets too close. I'm grinding for Omni Slash. Well, not only Omni Slash. I want Omni Slash and W summon. And then I want to do the special for final attack. If this guy gets any closer, I'm fucked. Oh, well, he won't get any closer anymore. Well, Frog is also good, but I wanted the all materia broken. Did I get the umbrella in disc one? That was a special weapon for... That's a weapon for Aerith, right? Her joke weapon. Yeah, well, points is points. Just 4,000? Seriously? I should have gotten the break all materia. Because that's the one that I wanted. I wanted the break all materia because that gives like 10,000 extra points. That would have been so much better. Oh boy. Anyway. Let me try that actually. Mighty Guard. Does that carry over? The haste, I mean? I don't care for minimum. Yep, haste carries over, that's good. That's not so good. That's even worse. That might actually hit me now. I was lucky. Okay, yeah, the umbrella. I still have my misstyle, so I don't really care too much. And I don't care too much either. I was lucky there, because he can now poison me. Ten levels. So release another patch for... Game of the Year editions usually mean that they have all the DLC. That doesn't mean that they can still keep on patching the game to improve and make it better. That's a good thing. And no more items. That's gonna be even more fun. Because now I can't heal myself anymore. And I'm losing damage quickly. Oh, and I should have probably not used Ultima. I wanted to use Regen, actually. I buffed the attack range of buffed ultra great swords. Isn't that good? Damn it! I'm just not good at hitting the proper... I did like that. Ay ay ay! Wow. Yeah, I'm not dealing any damage anymore. Maybe you're susceptible. I don't think you are. Oh wow, you are. Well, that makes it easier. Oh shit, Aqua Breath. Well, you failed. And you failed. Okay, he's almost dead. There we go. How much did I get? Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, we've got Omni Slash now. Okay, I got it. There's the Omni Slash. I still have enough. Who's broken in the arena? Hi, Fuzz. Start off with that mighty guard for the haste. That actually helped. Basil is just teasing. He's always hitting on Bianca. That's nothing new. Poison. I wanted the frog. I'm really not good at that shit. Did it? Is it gone? Why am I feel slow. Oh yeah, the enemies removed it, I guess. I don't care for the level down. Okay, I think I got it now. There we go. I'll just have to be faster at mashing. Your magic stick. Uh-oh, I already pressed it. Now I'm slow again, but I'm still double as fast. So I'm back to normal basically. Okay, since I want frog, I need it didn't work. I don't care for the level. I'm just not good at that. I just can't do that. Weapon broke. Fuck. W summon. The more important one. I really don't care for the Omni Slash. I need the W summon. And yet to become the champion. What did he just do? I didn't pay attention. Like Mr. Satan. It's exactly like Mr. Satan. I just got Omni Slash because I have to get it. It's as far as I'm aware, it's a requirement in order to unlock the special battle. Well, that didn't do much. I think I'm just gonna go with shot. Oh, I can't. How much does that do? What's happening with my damage? I mean, I know that the physical damage is affected by my HP being so low, but that shouldn't affect the magic. Well, that works too. Why is it always this guy whenever I'm super low on damage? I mean, I do have Shadow Flare, I guess. Onion Bro? Did you... Wait, what did you do, Basil? I'm getting lucky with the ghost ship. I'm always picking the ghost ship though whenever I'm slow. That sucks. Anyway, big guard. No, no, no! God damn it! Now they remove it, right? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, I don't care for Zoo. Zoo's good. I really don't care about the MP too much. Oh. Again, half MP. Hey, to boss. What the hell is wrong with this guy? That kills people. Steel pipe smashing. I think I might have gotten it, but I still don't get the roulette trick. Oh, nice. Materia broken. Now I just have to survive and kill this guy, and I'll get a lot of points. I mean, I still have my ribbon, so I should be fine. There we go. Concert under the sea. Yeah, true. Nice. I need a couple of those. I need victories with 10k. That would be nice. Because I need 64 grand. Nice, I can start off with my Mighty Guard. I mean, yeah, I know you lose everything if you lose. That's obvious. Oh, well, I got lucky. And exactly, I hit exactly what I don't want. This is annoying because it... Can I flee this? Yes, I can. Okay, these are good. When the Knights of the Round Table. The Knights of the Round Table. The Knights of the Round Table. How dare you steal my MP? Okay. I think the one thing that I figured out is how to make sure that I get, that I don't get what I, like, I can choose one of the things that make sure that I don't get it. Oh, that's my strike all? That's no good. I'm immune to that. Although I'm also at a level that it won't hit anyway. I can live with that. Could you... I can live with that too. Oh shit, quarrels. I'm not immune to instant death. I mean, there's a... I don't have my enemy skill anymore. I guess these guys are super slow. I'm immune to that. Wait, what is... Perfect. And he again. Almost halfway there. You were watching TV and playing Dark Souls. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, the magic is good. Magic gives lots of extra points if you break it. And I have my enemy skill, so that's not a problem at all. Double magic. I don't think that'll do anything. I don't care for this. Oh, Vavados. These guys have a lot of HP, I remember. There are weapons that live up to the flashiness of Birth by Sleep. Of Bloodborne. Yeah, BBS, Birth by Sleep. No, Bloodborne. You mean Bloodborne's trick weapons. This guy has way too much HP. Blitzball! Nice. Oh, I want it. I want it all. Oh, Gigas. I actually wanted all materia broken, but okay. I'm not gonna get that many points from this. Oh, I can still get it. There we go. Now I just gotta have to kill this Ochu, and we're gonna. Now I'm gonna get a lot of points. There we go. There we go. If we're lucky and get more, like I could do it in three battles, but I'm gonna have to be lucky with my. You don't know. Okay, yeah, that's good. You don't like its looks? Oh, you're talking about the weapon from Dark Souls 3. Okay. Oh well. Not exactly what I wanted, but I can live with that. God hearts. Doo doo. Okay, I want the. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Gold mine. Just make sure that the sword's in the middle. You can have Ultima, because you don't like Ultima anyway. I like Ultima because it takes forever to cast, and that means I can restore a lot of health. Okay, I want the level actually. Which means I want the 0. And I didn't get it. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I want... Yeah, I can live with levels. He killed me. Ember weapon arts. Make sure I get the... I didn't want the boot. Fuck me. That won't work. That dragon. Yeah, he hurt just a little bit more than I was expecting, but okay. Maybe it's because of the level downs? I want the red materia, if I'm completely honest. Oh boy. Exactly what I not wanted. Now I'll have to make sure that I keep up Mighty Guard, because I will be taking massive amounts of damage now that my armor is broken. Maybe Dragon Force? No, I should be fine and should be taking normal amounts of damage. Or no amounts of damage, even better. The Moonlight Greatsword was actually pretty broken in Dark Souls 2. It was really fun to use. That was one of my favorite weapons. It was actually really fun with PvPing with the weapon, because you could switch... there was a combo that was really hard to avoid, and that was combining his R1s with its R2s. That was really fun, actually. Anyway, I'm going to want blue. Okay, I can live with the 10 levels because I have more than enough HP this time. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Well, or maybe not. I guess maybe the 60%... you again. He's gonna hurt now. Or maybe not. But he is going to hurt once he hit me. The flashy beam don't have much range. You don't need much range for PvP though, because basically the idea was for that flashy beam was to get the get your enemy. You hit him twice with your R1, and you wanted to get your enemy to roll away from you. So after the second R1, you used the R2, and the timing was perfect because he basically rolled right into the flashy beam, and the flashy beam would just deal so much damage that it was super effective. That was such a great combo. It was so much fun, actually. I guess he doesn't deal that much damage this time. But yeah, someone was talking about Ocarina of Time earlier. Like, someone wanted me to play Ocarina of Time. How would you think about me following up this with Ocarina of Time? I want that... materia. Nice. You were a worthy enemy once, Durgan. Would be cool. I think it was you who suggested that, Edith. There we go. Oh, Mara was taken about OT. Yeah. Because Ocarina of Time is actually my favorite Zelda game. Eventually I'm going to do some Dark Souls stream, but I don't feel like playing Dark Souls right now. What's on the Game Boy? Dark Souls? No. Dark Souls not on the Game Boy. And Ocarina of Time is the one on the N64. Demon Souls, best Souls game. Demon Souls represent. I want red, actually, which means... There we go. Kill it before they slow me down. Perfect. I want... not that. More towards Dark Souls. Dark Souls was a great game, but Demon Souls was just so good. It's the underdog. Yeah, it doesn't really matter now. My red and yellows are already dead anyway. The later games worth it? Link to the Past. Okay, yeah, I can live without that. Demon Souls is still very basic, and that felt really good. Ah, damn, now that cost me a lot of stats. And it also cost me my counter materia. Okay, all the materia. Oh shit, you! I mean, I don't mind losing all the materia. That's gonna give me lots of points. But once this guy's close to me, I'm probably dead. Oh, he didn't get close to me, though. And it's worm time. I wish I would... I should have gotten another set of all materia broken, because that would have given me way more points that way. Never played it on DAS, couldn't find a PS3. One more fight and we got it. This game's... I played Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee was best. Trump is like witches of Hemwick. Dark Souls 2 only if you have a lot of patience. Dark Souls 2 was a good game. It's just a bit different. For Dark Souls 2, I had the most fun when playing a glass cannon sorcerer, because of how obscenely powerful magic was in that game. I have to say I never enjoyed anything else in Dark Souls 2, but... Well, there goes my ribbon. That's gonna be fun. And there goes my agility. Not the other one. Double down. Thanks for subscribing, Marco. Or Marco? Marco, yeah. Okay, I can live with that. But yeah, the Souls games, in my opinion, Demon Souls had some of the best bosses in the game, and just overall with how clunky and hardcore the game was, it was just something special. Dark Souls was a lot more refined and lost some of its charm because of that. Then finally, Dark Souls 2 was way more niche already. So was Dark Souls 3 in my opinion, because I feel like Dark Souls 3, the only really cool stuff about Dark Souls 3 was how... Oh shit! I'm fucked. I don't have my ribbon. If he uses my Bat Breath, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's probably the best choice. How How much does that do? You never played Scholar of the First Sins? The gangbang room. Actually, I felt like Scholar of the First Sin was way better than the original Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, that is. Scholar of the Sin actually felt like a proper Dark Souls game. I don't know why. I don't know why he's so hating on on Scholar of the First Sin. It was way better than the original Dark Souls 2, that is. But there's my double summon, and now we're done here. At least almost. Now we want double cut again, and it's time for the special battle. There's a special battle for the very best fighters. Let's do this. But be warned, the more you fight, the more monsters. It's even for free. Neat. But yeah, that's the special battle. Now we just fight one boss after the other. Yeah, you know, you can't just as I said, it's like a proper Dark Souls game. You have to pick your fights one at a time instead of just bum rushing everything. That's what I meant with it felt like a proper Souls game. You had to pick your fights, you had to lure out enemies and take them one at a time. Which was great. It was so much fun, actually. They didn't do much with the DLCs, actually, but I didn't enjoy the Dark Souls 2 DLCs anyways. And I've never beaten any of the DLCs in Dark Souls 2 because it just felt overkill. Like, the game itself had so much content, and I know a lot of people really, really love the DLC of Dark Souls 2, but I never cared. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go and, eventually I'm gonna go back and play some Dark Souls 2 for the channel. I mean, to be fair, Bloodborne is really good, and there is other great games on the PS4, which makes it worth getting one. Just for Bloodborne, I would probably not get one, unless you're Basil and you play like 4,000 hours one game. Then it's probably worth it, but okay, that's good. But yeah, Demon's Souls is definitely my favorite Souls game. Fuck, and I lost my ribbon. I'll have to be a little bit more considerate with this here, because there's going to be the Proud Clad, which we have to make sure that we actually not the item command. That's gonna make it Northern Cross. Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, I'll have to be careful because I can't cure this anymore, and now we have to fight the I think White Wind might actually cure it, though. Yes! That's just Mighty Guard. Now I only have to beat the Proud Claude. Even though I don't have any items, I should be able to kill him. I'll use the Tetra Elemental Ultima for now. So many games, don't dupe. Yeah, I would never waste so much time on grinding to max level in any of the Souls games either. I have my max level character in Bloodborne because I could just dupe it, but I have a life. I don't want to waste thousands of hours running through the same game on like New Game Plus 17 or something like that. It's just boring. I have better things to do. But yeah, it's over. This is the final one. After this Proud Claude, I'll be able to... Let's kill the Jammer Armor first. Dark Side Way. I have no issues with using physicals against this guy. The problem is I can't use too much magic because I can't restore my MP. Well, I mean I can try to hammer him. Well, there was a boss fight, a normal boss fight version, but this is the... Okay, yeah, I can drain him. Nice. But I'm pretty sure this still does more damage. Come on, die already. Regen. Perfect. Now we're just gonna have to kill him. Definitely recommend pairing MP Drain with 2 double cut Mega Slash. With a separate instance if you bother to farm it for HP Drain. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna grind out double cut. I won't even be able to get that double cut up. I can, for MP Drain, I can just use, Magic Hammer on the enemy skill. Gojira! Let's put up some more regen. Because I only have Ruby weapon left anyway. After this here, we will kill Ruby, and then we're finishing the game. We're to the point where we're almost done. After this guy is dead, we can go and kill Ruby and Sephiroth. There's nothing left to do, and Ruby and Sephiroth will be pathetically easy. Omni Slash is really cool. It's a really flashy animation. I really like how it looks. Oh, he's trying to laser me again. Although it does pretty... Well, the damage is okay, I guess. But what was it, like 2,000 damage per hit? Yeah, there we go. That's the end of it. We won! Yay! A couple of BP, and we got the final attack materia, which basically makes you immortal. Where's my Phoenix? You have the Phoenix, don't you? Yeah. I'll give that to Cloud, actually. These can go. Phoenix, final attack. I'm immortal. Okay. Now we go... You can go back to... Vincent. What am I missing? What is Yuffie missing? Oh yeah, I took her Phoenix. Can do it like that, so I collect a couple more. But yeah, we're pretty much done. Time to get a couple more materias. Do I have anything that I need? I mean, I have like 5,000 points left. Stardusts are pretty good. But yeah, I don't have anything interesting there to get. Yeah. Bye-bye points. We're done. Yay! Yeah, final attack Phoenix. That just means whenever... if the person that has Phoenix final attack dies, you will automatically summon Phoenix, and Phoenix will just resurrect the entire party. That means basically you are immortal. Yeah, but Revive 2 Final Attack and Revive 2 All just means you have to have even more materia equipped. I have way too much materia equipped at this point anyway. And it also means you have to master so much different materias. I don't even need that Phoenix Final Attack. Anyway, we're gonna go and trade our Desert Rose. To the Calm Traveler. He's gonna be happy about that. Do, 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 do. Hi there. Oh, it's the Earthen Heart. Will you trade it for these master materias I have here? Not just one measly materia either. The full set. So how about it? Yeah, we'll trade for his master materia set. That's super amazing. We have a yellow, the red, and the green one. 3-piece master materia. We have the master command materia, which for me is just another mime. I'm not going to need it for anything else, really. Then we have the Master Summon materia, which is the most important for me, and, well, Master Magic we're not going to use anyway. Okay. First, I'm going to take your Strike All and replace it with Master Command, which means he has another mime. We have a mime on you, and we have a mime on you. She has the Omni All, which means she has Strike All, and for him, I don't really have a use for that anymore. Now we have Double Summon. We're gonna need that. No, we don't. No, we don't. HP Absorb. Knights of the no. Okay, now I need MP Turbo and Master Summon with HP Absorb. That's basically it. And I need a Mimic on you. I'll just take the one from Yuffie. Pretty much done, right? That I don't need. I don't care for any of these things. Master Summon HP Absorb. MP Turbo Knights of the Round. MP Turbo on Knights of the Round is like amazing, by the way. MP Turbo will increase your amount of MP used, but since it maxes out at 255 and Knights of the Round costs 250 anyways, that means he's gonna go up to 255 and increase the damage by a lot, which is amazing. Now, I also need W item. There it is. I don't care for this. I have double item. I have Mime. Master Summon HP Absorb. Knights of the Round MP Turbo. Phoenix Final Attack just in case. We're ready to kill... we're ready to kill... Omega. Not Omega. Ruby. Ruby! I'm going to paralyze Ruby. Oh yes, I am going to paralyze Ruby. Do 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 do. But yeah, as you can see now, he has all the things, especially in mimicking. Now, you can't do that. Perfect. Wait, what? Why are you... Oh, I attacked Yuffie, but Yuffie's dead. Speaking of which, do I have counter equipped? No, I don't. Do 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 do. Well, as far as I'm aware, you can... Immunity, resistance, shield, killing the tentacle, hero drinks, yeah. Spamming hero drinks, then using Omni Slash and miming it works pretty well. Without paralyzing him. There is ways to do it, but it usually just requires massive amounts of grinding and maxing out materias and shit that I'm not willing to do. Oh well. Let's pick up you. Do 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 do. What? And there we get Ruby! The one thing you want to do is start off the battle with both Vincent and Yuffie dead. And we start off with a couple of hero drinks. You only need 2. Unlike the last strategy, you only need 2 hero drinks, which is already pretty awesome. Now, depending on what he does, there's a couple of ways we can react to it. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with Hades. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I fucked it up. Of course I forgot to use the W summon. I forgot the W summon. Yeah, that was not intentional. Come on. I thought I equipped it though. I don't really need that. There it is. But yeah, the reason why I started off with the other two dead is because he will use his tentacles immediately, which you want him to do. So he doesn't use his quicksand attack and remove two party members out of your party, because it's random which ones he kicks, and that means you could be fucked because you lose your chance of actually using the one that I want. Okay. We need Hades, Knights. I didn't want to kill I killed myself on purpose because I forgot the W summon. I didn't want the final attack to activate. I'm not gonna need that. I already won. That's it. Now I just need to mime. That's pretty much it. Now I just need to mime. Do 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 do. It works the same way as the last one did. Now, as you can see, I deal maximum amounts of damage, which means I'll heal for like 4,000 again. And whenever I mime, I'll deal the same amount of damage without relying on any MP or anything else. So I basically won. Hey, I said, yeah, almost there. Well, I mean, it is a kind of a cheap strategy considering they forgot to give the super bosses immunity to all status ailments. I don't think it was intentional that you can paralyze this guy, but it works, so it makes it really, really easy. And the best part about the strategy I'm using is that it doesn't require 50 hours of grinding. Because I don't need any MP or anything else. I'll just mime. And because of the HP absorb, I can't die. This boss is not going to be able to kill me anymore. Fast forward materia. I mean, I could use the Vincent mug glitch to fast forward the attack, but that would require me to revive the other two, and why would I do that? This is a solo cloud fight. There's an easier way to beat him using materia combination without losing HP and MP and no grinding. well, I mean, you can just mime Omni Slash. That works about as well. Just throw dasers at him, then use Omni Slash, and then just then just mime your own Omni Slash over and over and over and over again. That works just about as well. But who doesn't love... This is a JRPG. Who doesn't love 10-hour-long summon animations over and over and over and over and over again? Also, this is way more fun because it basically makes you immortal. Because I'm healing myself. I can't lose anymore. The only thing I have to do right now is wait for his paralyzation to run out and for him to actually attack me. Once he does that, I can mimic again. You have to wait for him to attack once, or else the timing will be off with the paralyzation. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of this guy. Now I'll just have to wait. I love this. I love how this works. Also, holy cow, 36 viewers. Hello to everyone. Thanks for watching. This is amazing. Yeah, I can't get a bathroom break because I need to be there. I need to use the mimic now and then. But I love the fact that you can use, again, that you can use a strategy that works instead of grinding like crazy. Because if there's one thing I hate, then it's hours of grinding in order to beat a super boss. The Knight's Fancy Song. Yeah, 9,999 is the maximum you can hit in one hit. There's no way to break the damage cap in the original or regular version. There is ways to break the damage cap in what's it called? There's a couple of mods that do it, but other than that. You would feel triggered if that pick wouldn't be fake. I love Hades, by the way. He's really cool. Hades is also a really great summon to pair with the added effect materia to get a lot of status ailments at once, which is really, really broken. Actually, it works. The damage overflow glitch doesn't break the damage cap. Actually, the way it works is you deal negative damage, so you don't deal more damage. You deal less than 0. The game doesn't know what to do, so he triggers the kill animation. That's basically it. You deal basically -1 damage. The game doesn't know what to do with it and ends the battle. So, technically, no. The damage overflow glitch does not break the damage limit. Welcome back, Laurent. And yeah, we are currently beating Ruby's ass. And he isn't even able to do anything. I love Doom Train too. Doom Train's cool. Okay, there's the Ruby Ray, which means we can keep on mimicking and killing him again. Outside of the Bahamas would be Odin and Chocobo. Again, no. I know Overflow is in reverse, but it doesn't do more damage. I just explained it. It deals -1 damage. So basically I would actually... Overflow actually heals the enemy. That's the thing. But healing works different in this game. In every other game, the Overflow would just heal the enemy, but I deal -1 damage, which means I restore 1 HP to him. That's how Overflow works in this game. And since the game doesn't know what to do with that, it just confuses the game. The programming does not know what to do with it, so it just ends the battle. It just causes the death animation. Because the game doesn't know what to do. Because that's not how the game's... There's no way... The game doesn't intend for you to deal negative damage. Value is unsigned, so what happens is 0 goes up to... Again, I've spent some time with it. I looked that up. That's exactly how it works. It just goes beyond the damage cap. It goes beyond the bit value that the game can handle and goes into the negative because it doesn't know what to do. So basically, it deals -1 damage. That's what happens. It's -1. But the game can't do anything with it, so it actually just kills the enemy. It doesn't go to the highest. If you go +1 becomes 0. But it never goes to +1. People actually spend time figuring out how it exactly works. But truth be told, it doesn't really matter. Basically, it's just a glitch that happens because the game doesn't know what to do with the number. I think there is, yeah. Hey, Claire Peach. Claire, I'm also streaming on YouTube, so there's a lot of more people watching on the YouTubes, that's why. +1 WAD's example to roll over from the highest value to show reverse of the situation. Unsigned values don't go negative, it doubles their positive range. Again, just look it up how this game is programmed. This game is a mess programming wise. There's a lot of things that are going wrong. Usually overflowing is also the way you use how healing numbers work. But in this case there's a flag set. Healing in this game works like there's a flag that says it has to hit about this amount of damage, so that's how the spell works. Basically, healing in this game is still just damage. You attack your party member with something that is flagged as healing, and that's how it works. And that's why it's a green number instead of a white one. There's a lot of weird stuff in there. There's people that can explain that way better than me. Like 4-8 Productions is really good at that. But again, basically in the end, it's still the same deal. The number goes into negative, and the game doesn't know how to handle it, and that's the end of the... and that's why it ends the battle. That's exactly how it works. That's exactly how this game is programmed. Nanaki and Yuffie. Hey, Samo Basim. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I use a service called Restream to also stream on my Twitch panel. The main idea was actually to, because I was a little bit more, like when I started streaming around here, I already had a little bit of a Twitch audience, so my idea was to stream to both, to make people, you know, to make them cross over to the YouTubes, and I'll just have that. Sid and Barrett for the Ultimas. There we go, that's the end of Ruby. Yay! We beat him! Yay! And we get the Desert Rose. Well, I could have just used the 10. Wait a minute, who has the lowest defense? 4. I'll just put 1 on each. But yeah, we're done. I can keep the master, so I mean, although I don't really need it anymore. I'll just wanna. Okay. MP Turbo goes back there. MP absorb, that way if I summon Knights of the Round, it will absorb HP and MP, although I'm gonna do it like this. So basically I have MP absorb on all my summons. I'm gonna keep Final Attack Phoenix because it's useful. Multi-strike double item goes back to Yuffie. No. Multi-strike manipulate, long range HP plus. Don't need double summon anymore. Morph double item, enemy skill restore all. Omniol with luck plus, MP Turbo Meteor. Bahamut and full cure. Forbidden added effect, Ultima Tetra. Death Blow added attack for double attacks, basically. You have a Master Command, which means you have also Slash All. Neo Bahamut. Knights of the Round. Wait a minute. Why are you not using Bahamut 0? Master Command is just another mime, so I have 2 mimes. Speaking of mime, that's hers. So she can mime double cut. And with that, I have him. He has a double cut. She can mime double cut, and he has a normal double cut, which means everyone can use double cut. That's basically the idea. Although, let's save here real quickly, because we're going for Sephiroth next. I think so too. Don't mess up the remake. Yeah, I really hope they don't fuck off the remake. You did? You just used the RNG on Vincent to kill him? Boycott Twitch. Yuffie, yeah, Yuffie has some really good limit breaks too. Especially her level 3 one. Where she's going nuts. If you have maxed out stats, it's really good. So Cloud, Yuffie, and Sid will be probably the best. Although Barret and Anger Max does the same deal. Although if you don't want to max out levels, the team I'm having is probably the best you can have. Because Vincent is the best magic user in the game. And ooh, look at that. Wow. Damn, I have some great defenses against almost everything. That's from the ribbon, though. But yeah, he's a great magic user, which with Quadro Magic and Ultima, he's super powerful. She is super fast. That's her best, that's her best, yeah, she's super fast, so stealing and then also morphing, and with the Omega All that I'm using, Omni All and Morph is broken because you can't morph multiple enemies at the same time. That's just broken. Also, enemy skill is the best materia in the game anyway. Other than that, Restore All is probably the best combination in the game. And, well, Cloud is just the best character overall. And with that, Master Summon, Knights of the Round, MP, HP Absorb, he can just wreck everything. Like, I can kill Sephiroth in one turn. But yeah, we are going for... Mix out on Aerith before she dies. Not as powerful as Aerith. I know, yeah, Aerith is the best magic user, but you can't bring her with you, so... And her final limit break is not strong, it's just immunity, that's all. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a Mega Elixir plus immunity, you're right. It's a little bit stronger than just immunity, but it's still just immunity. It doesn't deal any damage. And as you just saw, I was invulnerable. I'm immortal by mimicking Knights of the Round with the self-heal. That's the same way I killed Ruby, and we're at 40 hours game time with barely any AP grinding or anything. Is Isa there? I don't know if enemy skill will actually make it into the remake. Although I really hope that they bring back some of the familiar things, because not having an overpowered enemy skill, being able to learn beta from the Midgard Zommer and stuff like that, it's just going to be... They're just going to have that. Okay, double attack, mimic, well, but yeah, I can basically just go double attack, mimic. I mean, it does. In a way it does, but in a way it also does not, because certain things you can't do with like, some magic commands are still stronger than the mimic, than the enemy skill ones. They're just very useful things in there. And summons are still broken in this game. They're just just casting magic in a regular way is kind of pointless in this game. But with elemental absorption and stuff like that and different materia combinations, certain magic effects can still be very powerful. Come on. Come on. Okay, I should probably not use it on Vincent. He sucks. It's because I never use his physical attacks. But yeah, we already won anyway. In some way they just dropped the whole Cloud Tifa Aerith Loft triangle, just have to be Cloud asexual. But Cloud is not... Oh wow, how did Yuffie die? Damn, I'm running out of Phoenix Downs. Holy cow. Do I have a slot for it? Yeah, I do. Why would they want to drop... Why would they drop that? It's part of the game. It's part of the game for a reason. And it's not really, literally a love triangle either. Because... in a way, it can be argued that Cloud's feelings for Aerith only exist because of Zack, and Cloud really is into Tifa, which is also kind of shown by the scene they share later. You know, the one that is very obviously a sex scene that you just can't see. KOTOR Hades for the endgame boss summons really fall behind. In a way, yes, but in a way, no as well. There are some summons that are really useful. Especially the Bahamut line is really useful. Because it's neutral damage over elemental damage. And also, being able to, as you said, the combinations, then there's Knights of the Round. All the later summons are useful. I used Kuyata a lot. Because Beta is super strong, that is true, and it also uses less MP than most powerful summons would use. But it's also Fire Elemental, and it does less damage than certain summons. It just does. Beta is strong, but Leviathan, for example, is way stronger. The Bahamut line is great. Summoning is not bad in this game. Cloud X Buster Sword. Well, that's also not really that great a fanfiction with Cloud X Buster Sword, because it's basically the first thing you're going to... That's one of the things I didn't like about Crisis Core, by the way, how much attention they put onto how great the Buster Sword is, if in reality it is not. Cloud ditches it for the first thing you can do. Like, in the Shinra building, you can steal the Force Edge, and you'll never look back, because the Force Edge is just so much more powerful. Too much is resistant to the big enemy skill elements, though. Maybe some resistance changes. No, it's perfectly fine. Enemy skill is super powerful, and it's perfect where it is, and that's why I hope they don't ditch it. Enemies. Because there's a lot of gimmicky stuff that can be useful in certain situations, but otherwise will most likely not be. And that's fine. That's totally perfectly fine. Of course, Vincent gets fucked. That is true. The Buster Sword is iconic. Because it wasn't all the promotional material, even for Final Fantasy VII Vanilla. That is true. It is very iconic. But it's just as iconic as the Ultima Sword. The Ultima Sword is so iconic, it made it into the next installment of the game. Oh boy, I think Yuffie's dead. Ooh, no, not the Yuffie. Let's see how much this does. Oh, nice. Thanks for subscribing. I went down there earlier before doing the... Yeah, I've been here. I've looted it before. I wanted to... I cleared out this area before going for the super bosses. I wanted some of the items down here. When that was the first thing I did when I got to CD3, well, to the third part in this case. I just wanted to clear it out real quickly. The game shows Aerith develop beyond her feelings for Zack, and Cloud still focuses on her as seen on the airship and some of her line ending. Well, Advent Children is shit, but okay. And it is true, there is definitely some feelings for Cloud and Aerith, which is... I mean, that love triangle thing kind of stays with them, that's true. I think that's also why Tifa and Cloud don't have a proper relationship, even in Advent Children. But that's just how the person of what a person Cloud is. The thing is, Zalamath, there's a... First and foremost, the scene was left kind of ambiguous, but it's also more obvious when you play with the retranslation or use the Japanese version. It's more obvious because Tifa is really embarrassed when she learns that the others watched, which is also really hardcore, by the way. And also there's another scene in the game that was the Tifa X Cloud scene was not the only way you would be able to handle it. There's hidden dialogue, or there is left out dialogue in the game. You were able to also have that night with Yuffie instead of Tifa, you know, with the mechanics from the dating and everything. And there's dialogue in the game that basically goes down to Yuffie making fun of Cloud because he's a virgin. So that was more obvious, and they left it out. I don't know if it's accessible in the Japanese version. I have no idea, but it does. These dialogues do exist in the actual, in the English version as well, and are translated. And I guess they left it out because, a matter of fact, Yuffie is 16, and I don't think they wanted that in the game, because while this would probably be no problem in Japan, where the age of consent is 14. It would have been a giant shitstorm in the West if Cloud, in his mid-20s, would have had a sexual relate with a 16-year-old. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's true, Aaron. They flesh it out in the... I really hope that they bring back all the ambiguous scenes and stuff. But yeah, we are ready to go. Let's pop in another Mega Elixir. I hope Squaresoft would have been sued. I hope you're all ready. Are we good for Sephiroth? Is Isa here? See ya, Shadowhunter. Are we good? Are we ready? Time for some final bosses? They did a lot of changing during development as well. At one point, Tifa was up for dying. Aerith for dying later, point possibly being... Do it! Well, Zalomath, one thing that is for sure is the whole main character's love interest dying was there from the get-go. Because, was it? I forgot the name. Sakaguchi said he wanted to have that because he recently lost someone. And that was one of the main plot points that he wanted in the game. That the main character had to face the loss of a loved one. So, that they changed it around with Aerith and Tifa and stuff like that, I can totally understand that. But yeah, time to go. Ready! Birth of a God! Let's get going. It was his mother? Okay. Yeah, something like that. Stop saying that like a wimp. Can you stay out? Can't you say move out or something? Move out! Let's mosey! What's that? There's so many. Shit, they're coming! Full force! Cloud, you go first. I'm gonna fight here with you. Shut up. It won't do us no good. It won't do us no good if we're all get busted up back here. Barrett's right. Take 2 of us with you and go on ahead. The rest will catch up later. Think of it as a practice run before the final battle. Aye, a major practice run. Fine by me. Can't be as bad as facing Sephiroth down there, can it? Well, I mean, at least they may pass the time. Well, Yuffie, I'm sorry, but you're gonna come with me. You're gonna fight Sephiroth. They're coming! They're ready on the next floor. Cloud, make up your goddamn mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my team. Everyone, see you later. Don't die. Yeah, later. Here I am. 5 weeks later, Sephiroth dies of old age. The loss of a loved one was a superb choice and a core reason the game did so well. Yeah, because everyone can relate to that. Because everyone has lost loved ones. Do. That is sadly true. Do. Take my energy! The same as Advent Children, but so eager to hear the voice actor of Sid. I'm looking forward to... Yeah, well, I mean, it is sort of confirmed that they're going to have the same voice actors than the original. And, I mean, it would make no sense, like, the Advent Children voice actors, because they fit. By the way, since I have no characters at level 99, Sephiroth will be pathetically easy. He'll die like a wet noodle. Genova. It's coming! I think this is the only time you can actually hear this song, right? And you won't believe how fast this is over. Shut up and drink your goddamn tea! I hope they leave in all the swearing. I hope they don't dare to take out all them swearing. The rocket scenes. This is going to be so much fun, by the way. I'm gonna play the remake as soon as it's out on the channel. 5, as if. As if. That's the end of Genova. Ooh, new meteorite. Nice. Yeah, I know. Steve Burton already confirmed he's going to do the voice acting for Cloud. If Barrett isn't swearing every line. Cross-dressing. There's so much memorable stuff in this game that they have to have in the remake. And Nomura said he is aware of that. He is aware of the fact that they're going to have to put in all the memorable stuff. So I'm I believe he will do that. I have faith in Nomura. He's actually pretty cool guy. Ow. Barrett? Hell is this? So everyone made it? Urgh. Sephiroth. Ugh, this is the power of the real Sephiroth? My body, I can't control it. Ugh. Ow. My front legs, hind legs, tail, they feel like they're about to rip off. No good, he's way out of our league. I don't know how much of this I can take. Cloud. Urgh. There. It's there. Holy's there. Oh yeah, Holy's inside. That makes sense. So he really locked it away. Holy's shining. Aerith's prayer's shining. Holy, Aerith. It's not over. It's just not over yet. Time to end this. I mean, I'm gonna put together 3 teams, but do I have to do that? Let's put it like that. I'm gonna put together 3 teams. We're ready, but I'm not gonna swap around. Chocobo race! Underused. Let's dust the bitch. The Onibian is just going to be epic. Same with the Chocobo Ranch. I'm honestly looking forward to this Chocobo dance. There's gonna be so much cool stuff. Another episode comparable to full-length game. It's the Turks. I want to see Red 13 in the sailor outfit on the ship on 2 legs. It's gonna be so good. Hey Isa, welcome back. You didn't miss it. My time was frozen, but it flows once more. Now Sephiroth, you must sleep for the rest of eternity. Not only Aerith. Holy is the prayer of Avalanche, of Merlin and Dine, and everyone on the planet. Aerith's feelings, our feelings. We came here to make you understand. Come, planet, give us your answer. And you too, Sephiroth, the settling of everything. You made it! I didn't even get home drinking a cocktail. Oh crap. The woman's name over the races. The one woman with the glob of makeup on the helps you. Coral prison? Oh, I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, we are going for one quick finish. Rebirth energy. I'm sorry, Sephiroth Rebirth, you won't live long. Doo-doo. That's the final boss, yes, Isa. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I love this music. Shirley. Yeah, you're in Bavaria. You should be drinking beer. There goes your data volume. You know, you can't just watch it from home. I'm gonna this is going to be uploaded, Isa, don't worry. Oh, you mean Esther? Tammy Faye. As you see, I refilled my HP and MP to max. Well, and I killed him with 1 attack. I love this. I love how obscenely overpowered you can get in this. Is this 0 its physical element? One of the things just died, and that's why I couldn't hit it anymore. But there he goes. Probably the most memorable thing of the entire game. one-winged angel in this fight against Sephiroth. Now, I could just kill him with one hit again, just like I did with the last one. I'm actually not going to. I'm gonna give him the chance of actually using his signature attack. This is Sephiroth, yeah, his final phase. Shadow Flare. Yeah, I can do that too. I don't care about that, really. Double attack Mimic. Just have a little bit of fun with him. Wow, I heal faster than he can deal damage. Sephiroth. I love this song. Oh, I have to. Come on, do it. Do it. I want it. Do it, Seph. There's no such thing that I want to see more than... Well, not Pale Horse. Although this is also pretty cool. Laser. Come on, do it. We want... We all want to see it. There it is. Supernova. Et inanis Storms and terrors ira vehementi over time like 16 segments and arranged them to make this. Yeah, I read it. I watched that interview with Uematsu on how he read that song and he wanted to make it super memorable. Da 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 da. And this song isn't really silly. Pluto back when it was still a planet. Saturn. This is the most silly attack of them all, especially considering it's he can kill you with it. Supernova hype. I love this song, I love this fight, I love just everything about it. And there goes the sun. This is so over the top, by the way. There goes Mercury. The Venus. And there we sit on the Earth while the explosion is coming closer. But that doesn't matter because in the end it's percentage based anyway. You cannot die to this attack, which is what makes it so silly. You cannot die to this attack. Generosa glorie, generosa Sephiroth. And now there comes the counter. I wonder if he survives that. No, he didn't. Oh, I wanted to show off Chaos. I didn't get to ever use him. If this isn't in the remake, fanbase will flip. Simply there for the scene itself. It's so good. It's the best thing ever. And there we got it. We killed the one-winged angel. There's only one thing that is more memorable and more powerful than an angel, and that is a god. A mad god. A dancing mad god, if you know what I mean. You missed the final boss, you idiot. Ah, I love this game. We've done all that we can. Wait, what about Holy? What's going to happen to the planet? I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We did our best. Alright, everyone. There's no point dwelling on it. Leave all your worries here. Let's go home, proud. What's wrong? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still. Cloud? He's laughing. Whoa. Cloud! All the memories, all the songs. You can hear the feels of Aerith's theme. Wow, okay, that was, if you heard that, that was actually kind of appropriate. For the final confrontation, Cloud versus Sephiroth. One last time. I love this one. Even if you do not have the Omni-Slash limit break, you will be allowed to use it here for once. I also love how there is a more high quality character model for this one fight. Because this Cloud has way more detail than the original one. And with a final cinematic Omni-Slash. We beat Sephiroth. And with that, we did it. That's the end. Now we get to kick back and watch some 20-year-old CGI. Yeah, there are some really, there's some really great remixes for Advent Children and Crisis Core. That's the one thing that I can totally agree on. If anything, the music. Come on. Don't fall in there again, Cloud. Last time wasn't so funny. I think I'm beginning to understand. What? An answer from the planet. The promised land. I think I can meet her there. Aww. Yeah, let's go meet her. Hey, where is everyone? Live stream in the live stream. They all seem to be safe too. But, what now? What we're going to do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will... Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now! I mean, she's not called the Lady Luck, but the High Wind came. I think so, yeah. I think, to be fair, I feel like Square Enix has some really talented artists to translating MIDI-based sounds into orchestra, so I'm not worried about the music being bad for the remake. That's the one thing that I'm pretty sure is going to be super amazing. Translating the flex texture backgrounds of cities and locations into 3D that is viewable from X number of angles and doesn't take 3 seconds to walk from one side to another town. That's gonna be... I hope that it's not going to be open world. Usually in open world games, the locations suffer from it. I'd rather want developed and fleshed out areas with interesting NPCs and some linearity. I want a remake of this game, not Final Fantasy 15 with Final Fantasy 7 characters. It wasn't really done on purpose with MIDI. It was chosen because of technical limitations. And it wasn't really literally MIDI sound, it was more like, how is that called? Sample-based sound. Because you can hear the MIDI soundtrack in the, well, you can't hear it anymore, but there was a MIDI-based soundtrack for the PC version, and that thing was god-awful. Haters will murder the remake if you say linearity. Well, but the fans will murder the remake if it strays too far away from the original. I really hope we get an overworld. Although, yeah, Final Fantasy X's system would also work. Of lots of interconnected places that are that you basically choose from a list, like in Final Fantasy X. But I want a world map. I don't care how ridiculous it looks and how it fucks with realism. Realism is the bane of fantasy. This is a fantasy game. I don't care about realism. I mean, it's a fucking... There's a fucking meteor crashing and a magical holy barrier is saving it. And then this... and, like... We have flipping cats on robot dolls and, and dog wolves, cat wolves. Because he has canine abilities and he looks feline. He's not a living thing. Holy is having the opposite effect? Oh shit. Forget Midgar. We've got to worry about the planet. I'll have to see the updated version of Dark Nation. So I got to see Nanaki and Advent Children. You know what definitely going to happen though? As sad as it's going to be, Sid will probably stop smoking his cigarettes because we're at the point where you don't smoke no cigarettes in media anymore unless you're a bad guy and they can hamper in how bad it is. But that would completely ruin Sid's character if they hamper in how bad smoking for his health is. So they're probably just gonna remove it. Looks like a young lion. Yeah, but he has wolf features. He's howling at the moon, and in the Seto scene, he's also howling. He's not canine, but he's also not feline, because he has too many features of a cat to be a wolf, but he has features of a wolf to be a lion or a cat. So that's why it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy character. Who gives a shit about realism in a fight where a person has a sword that is twice his size and spiky hairs like crazy? Yeah, bubblegum. Bubblegum. Lollipop like One Piece. And cigars are just as bad for your health. They're not promoting that either. Electric cigarettes. They're going to promote electric cigarettes with Yeah, exactly, Claire. That's exactly what I'm saying. Who gives a shit about realism in a game that's called Final Fantasy? Other remake will deal with some of the ocean and submarine, with Emerald making to scale floating around the darkness. I really... Yeah, that's all things that are going to have to be in the game, which requires a world map. We need that in the remake, because, you know, diving around in the submarine and exploring the world map is fun. It's a part of the game, and we get to see Aerith one last time, just like we saw her in the beginning of the game. Game gone full circle. Damn, I can't believe it's over. Wow. It was like 16 streams or so, but yeah, we're done. That's the end. He's canine more than feline, but due to low quality pulley count, he's curved to much show more proper detail, intended as a hybrid. He is definitely intended as a hybrid, because he has lioness features. Nomura designed him that way, because even if you look at the artwork and everything, he still looks like a wolf lion hybrid. Well, Kate Sith is not a talking cat. The talking cat on side of the robot doll is also controlled by a human being, and that's Reeve. Reeve is controlling the talking cat on top, and the talking cat is using the plush doll robot thingy. So we have a robot being in control of a robot. Or a Sakurai. Sid will have Pocky sticks. And if you think about it, they allowed Vincent to have his wine and dirge, so they better get... Well, you know, alcohol is not as looked down in media as cigarettes are. Thanks, Inek, or Fornock. I have no idea how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Hey, Rupert. He's based on a Tibetan fox. Yeah, but where do the canine, the feline cat, where do the cat features come from if he's based on a fox? He's literally a hybrid between a cat and a wolf, basically. He's a lion-wolf mixture thingy. But yeah, we did it. That's the end of Final Fantasy VII. That was a journey. A very fun journey. Met a lot of new cool people here. So yeah, FF9 when... I have no idea, but we're gonna go into FF9 eventually, because FF9 is one of, if not my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Or probably... The next Final Fantasy game will probably be 10 though, because that was the other game that was requested back when I asked if we want to play 7 or 10. And for the next game, we're going to play some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So yeah, that's going to be the next thing we're going to jump into, some of the Zeldas. And... I hope you're looking forward to that. That's not going to be taking that long as a stream compared to 7 here. But after that, we're probably jumping into Final Fantasy X. I hope you're looking forward to 10. Don't worry, 7 will come. I'm 7, I say, 9. So is 8. I want to play all of my favorite Final Fantasy games again. More female characters. This boss is Beatrix. I agree, Beatrix was awesome. You don't know a thing about Ocarina of Time. Well, I can tell you one thing, and that is, in most regards, it is regarded as the best Zelda game of all times. And from a visual perspective, it looks very similar to this game, because they were all out on a similar time frame. So that's going to be fun. I'm not going to do 100% on Ocarina of Time, so we're going to skip most of the, what are they called? You know, the golden Skulltulas? And, probably most of the pieces of heart. I'm going to skip all that, because I've beaten the game with 3 hearts. But I'm looking forward to that. We're going to play Ocarina of Time. It'll probably be like, maybe 5, 6 streams. 8 tops, I guess. Freya is your favorite character in any Final Fantasy. You missed Dirge's Cerberus. I've never played Dirge's Cerberus. You make a ton of cartwheels in Ocarina of Time. That is true. That is true. Lots and lots of turning. That's gonna be fun. If you ever stream Dragon Age or Mass Effect, the original, not Andromeda, then I'll surely tune back in because those are nearly important to US 7. I never played Dragon Age or Mass Effect. The problem with Mass Effect is that I don't like shooter gameplay. So I tried playing that, but I just couldn't get into it at all. I did enjoy the first Dragon Age game though. That's not off the hooks. At least the first one. The other 2 I don't really care too much about it, but the first one was actually kind of fun. That's definitely not out of the question. Just not anytime soon. He marries Hilda, naming a new airship. So yeah, Final Fantasy IX reference there too. That's pretty cool. You know, Zalmath, Sid marrying a Hilda and naming an airship after her. We've seen that in Final Fantasy IX. That's pretty cool. Really time consuming? Okay. This companion in Rocket Town. Well, the companion in Rocket Town is Shera though. Cher is the one that brings the goddamn tea. The game timer overall. But yeah. That was fun. Also, this will not be the last you'll see of Final Fantasy VII on this channel. First and foremost, there is the remake coming. I will be playing the remake once it's out. And I'm also going to look into that new thread mod eventually. Not today, not anytime soon, but... Nanaki hype, Nanaki hype. No reference then. 500 years later. I'm sorry, Neo XX. Sephiroth's already dead. We just finished the game. I've never played Fallout, no. Again, I just don't care about shooters. That's just not my cup of tea. Even though I know the first 2 are basically traditional RPGs more than shooters. There we go. And there, again, if you look at Red 13 here, he's definitely based on a, he definitely has lion features. And then we're watching over Midgar and how everything's green again. Although this could also be interpreted as the end of man. We'll never know. We need a Nanaki spin-off game in the abandoned Midgar. That would be kind of cool. But I don't... If I'm... well, there's the laughing children, so I guess that's something to keep in mind. But, you know, I want some ambiguity. They don't need to answer every single question. I like the... Wow, did the game just... Wow. Okay, that's cheap. The game just ends like... It just closes like I pressed Alt F4? Wow. That's cheap. Like, nothing. Like, no, the end screen or anything. It just stops. Wow. 500 dog years later. But yeah, it's the end of Shinra and the Mako consumption. It might have been the end of mankind, though, because I think that is left open to interpretation for a reason. Because in the game, they always talked about how the end here with Holy, it could have been the end of mankind too, if the planet decides that mankind is not allowed to stay there. But yeah, nothing for the end, sadly. That was the Easter egg. The Easter egg is that the game just closes. But yeah, there's nothing else to do. No more extras, no more side quests we haven't yet done. Too bad. Everyone gets reborn. I like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and you'll tune in next time when we play some Ocarina of Time. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye-bye.